guys doing? Welcome back to Country Mash. I hope you guys have been awesome. Today, we're testing out the 308 HUD DMR ACSS reticle with a 556/223 chambered AR-15. They claim that you can use this reticle with some of the heavier 223 rounds, like 75 grain, 77 grain, even a 62 grain. And I want to see if it's going to line up. So I have an 18x30 shootsteel.com target way out there. It's about 500 yards. I'm not doing an unknown distance today because I'm just testing the reticle, and it's actually starting to hail or snow right now. I'm not sure. So I guess I should get going on this guy, right? So it is starting to rain right now, so I do have a little cover over my camera. Hopefully you guys can hear me, and if you can hear me, hopefully you guys can hear the steel getting hit. I'm thinking you guys will be able to. So one of the things you might be asking yourself is, why do you want to know if the 308 reticle works on a 223? Why won't you just buy the 223 or 556 version? Maybe you can only afford one scope right now, and if you want the most out of your dollar, maybe if the 308 version works for both and you want to swap between two guns that you might have, this could be a good option. So I want to take some shots. Like I said, I have the shootsteel.com 18x30 steel target out at about 500 yards. And I'm just going to be using this as if it's set up for this rifle. I have it zeroed per the instructions in the manual. And it's starting to rain right now. Let's take some shots. Alright, well, first shot, that is definitely a hit. I held right at the 500, upper chest. I'll show you guys the hits a little bit later to see exactly where we're hitting on the target. But I'm aiming for about upper chest right now, right at the 500. So let's take a couple more shots. I mean, it's right on for sure. It'll be interesting to see where the hits are on the target, but I'm definitely right on, and it's a pretty good feeling. So I also wanted to point out while we're out here, I picked up this sunshade because I'm shooting into the sun a lot, and I mean, right now it's helping a lot by keeping out the weather. So if you shoot in the rain or snow or whatever, I definitely, I suggest the sunshade for sure. It's helping out a lot and keeping my objective clear. I'm getting a little rain in the back, but that's okay. I can always wipe out my thumb a lot easier than trying to clean the front one. So let's take a couple more shots. I missed. That may be shooter error, I don't know. Let me see if there's any wind down there. So there's no wind actually up here, but a little trick, if you change your parallax, you could change the focus as to what distance it is, and you could read the wind based off of the mirage. And out here there's actually no wind where I'm at, but down there's definitely a left to right wind that I'm seeing. So I may be hitting a little bit to the right and missing off that side. Let's take a couple more shots. Another miss. Very interesting. Let's hold for a little bit of wind then. Alright, so I held for a 5 mile an hour wind, and I hit the target. For an AR-15, 600 yards, people say is, you know, maximum effective range. 500 yards is pretty far, and I'm pretty happy with it. So if I had to get one scope, and I own a 308 and a 5.56, I would definitely be looking at the 308 reticle, because it seems to me that it's a little bit more versatile to be able to switch in between. That said, you do have to use the heavier grain bullets in order to make sure the trajectories are pretty similar and that everything lines up. So now let's go down to the target and take a look at where we were hitting. And of course, as soon as I get down here, it stopped raining, hailing, snowing, whatever it was doing. But check this out. So these are the hits we got on steel. I was aiming for about right here. You guys could tell, as I saw, the wind was kind of picking up from a left to a right. And so I had to hold, I started to hold for the wind afterwards. But so I had a couple misses off to the right. But for 500 yards, this is pretty good. This is good enough for me anyways. Obviously, this isn't meant to be a precision setup, but as you guys can see, it's getting hits at 500 yards, and 500 yards is pretty far for an AR-15. So I definitely think the math in the reticle is, it's good. Dimitri's, he's a genius. I think everyone already knows it, but I like to test this stuff. A lot of times we see stuff on paper and we're like, okay, yeah, cool, but does it actually work? And so that's why I like to test these kind of things out. And there's so many things I could test out. If you guys have any suggestions of what you guys want me to do, put a comment down in the comment section, and yeah, hopefully I could get to it. But I'm impressed with this, very happy. It's also fun to just go plinking and to be able to hit long range or medium range than AR-15 with a scope that could both work for a 308 rifle and a 5.56 rifle, 223 rifle. It's awesome. So I want to thank Primary Arms for sending these scopes out as a part of their T&E program, as well as supporting the channel. But that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys got some sort of value out of it. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel. You guys rock. You guys are a huge support. And that's it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.